Hey yo, what's happening? It's your boy ATC. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you fucking with my content. You feel me? And we got another anime review for y'all today, and this time it is Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Let's get started. Alright, I ain't even gonna bullshit. Episode basically start off with like a zombie flick type shit, but I thought that's where the episode started. So I was like, man, they finna get this bitch cracking automatically, but that really wasn't the case. What the case was our main character, Akira Tendo, is sitting up late at night, eating oodles and noodles, and he's watching this zombie flick, and he's getting entranced by it, and like he getting deep in it because basically his work life sucks, and he basically imagining this shit, which is very relatable because who the fuck hadn't thought about that shit, waking up every day like, damn, what the fuck if a zombie apocalypse type shit would happen? That might be better than this. Anyway, in the middle of this man doing that, he ends up passing out. And then we see a flashback of 3 years ago when he first started working at the company that which he's, got him feeling like this fucked up way. You know what I mean? Basically, Akira all peppy, he's happy and shit. It's his first day on the job. He's getting all the introductions. He's going through orientation. He all nervous and shit. And he end up bumping into the big titty baddie, Miss Otori. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure I'm saying her name right. Miss Otori. From accounting, the big titty baddie. You know what I'm talking about? They do their little exchanges and shit like that. They little back and forth. He basically, that's love at first sight for him. She real cute. He digging her. You know what I'm saying? He want to figure her out. You feel me? This where shit get interesting. Later on that night, they get to going out for their little first round of drinks and all that shit. He getting to, name first bases. They finding out more about him. And he see her over there, Miss Otori. He still peeping her out, daydreaming and shit. But at the end of that little round session of them drinking and shit, basically it's like, damn, what are we supposed to do next? All these motherfuckers stood up like full attention on some whole army shit like, yeah, we finna go right back to work. They was all happy and chipper and shit. Well, I ain't gonna necessarily say happy and chipper because them faces looked at all types of fucked up. And this is where we slowly start to get to see why he get to hating his job and shit. So they get to telling him these all-nighters this is what we doing a normal. Like, this shit is a normal day-to-day basis. We used to coming up in here not sleeping for 2 and 3 days at a time, just work hounding on your ass. I mean, literally, these motherfuckers eat, sleep, shit at work. Like, they don't do nothing else. Like, my man didn't even have time to go home, like, for 2 days type shit. On a day-to-day basis, like, they doing this shit. And literally, like, from that day forward, Akira hates waking up going to work. And you can see where he's trying to look at like the pros or like the good shit of why he's going to work. But most of the shit he's looking at is like bads. He's just making it look good. But like that shit is crazy. Like for real. We talking about unpaid overtime. Motherfuckers not getting paid for that shit. The supervisor hollering at you and shit. All on your ass. He don't know what he telling you one thing but doing another one and saying one thing and then saying something else. But Akira at one moment he calling the dude passionate. This nigga out here making bitches cry. Like on some whole dark humor shit, like which one of us is finna die first? Like what the fuck? Not to mention now, we still on the flashback. This all in the first year. Now we get to his second year, we see him, he's used to this shit. He's starting to get the black circles around his eyes and shit like that. And he's basically having a hard ass time. And he gets assigned like more overnight work. Bruh, this next part had me dying. But in the middle of him getting like the overnight work and all this shit and feeling some type of way, he checking himself, he smelling, he like, nigga, I'm stinky, I'm musty, I ain't even been able to shower and shit. Yo crush, Miss Otori, the one that oh my god, the reason why I'm coming to work, she's so beautiful, it makes it all much better. Yo crush, come and bring you some food, got you feeling right, she talking to you like, hang in there, keep up the good spirits. Not just for 2 seconds later, for the boss, giving up the slick eye, like, come here. She go up in there, getting towed down, dug up, beating the dude down. Yo, crush, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Getting piped down, loud than a bitch. Freak ass boss talking about these some thick ass walls. My man Akira out there hearing all this shit. Now he toe up about that shit, punching the air like Ricky or all boys in the hood and shit, nigga. Talking about some Miss Otori talking about some hang in there, Tendo. Now at this point, my man Tendo debating everything. He wondering why he waking up. He wondering what's going on, like why he still got this same job. He don't know what to do. Basically just like a walking zombie at this point. Like my man is really at his breaking point. Excruciating deadlines. Motherfuckers all on your ass talking shit to you. And you gotta do overtime and stay at your job until the shit finish. So at this point, we really stuck with the only thoughts of him. Like at this point, like he basically falling asleep, hoping not to wake up. Like that really, you know, it's fucking with him at this point. Like he don't know what the fuck to do, but he gotta survive and work. So you know, slowly losing like his color in the world, and everything's becoming like black and white, which is really cool. I like how they did the animation with this, like how everything slowly started becoming dull for him. And we all know how that shit feels like, but it literally became dull for him. Everything went from color, everything, you know, to black, gray, dark, you know what I'm saying? So now we caught up to speed. By the third year, like I say, everything is black and white for him, but he ends up forgetting to pay his bill. So he wake up, you know, after eating these oodles and noodles and shit, we back with present time now. He wake up, he like, shit, I'm leaving at my house. I done forgot to pay for my bike spot. So he like, shit, let me go talk to the manager real quick. Knock on the door. Tap, tap, tap. Dude ain't in there. He like, what the fuck going on? So he opened the damn door. Then it become clear to him like, oh shit, it's some fucking zombies. That nigga over there getting his ass ate. Pause, but like for real though, that motherfucker was really getting ate the fuck up. Like my man literally was in like shock. He was like, hold on, is this really happening? Like, hold on, like rubbing his eyes and shit, cause you know he ain't been having no sleep. So he really like, is this shit really true? But literally in the middle of him running from all these zombies and literally just taking off, just dipping type shit, he realizing as the airplane coming overhead, like he literally said airplane, like it's burning and shit, it's coming overhead. He literally started realizing like, I don't have to work anymore. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm free, man. Man felt like he was like trapped or some shit. You feel me? Like he had been released from the dungeon, dog. Like this shit hard out here. And literally, like in this moment, everything instantly becomes colorful again, and with the most beautiful animation. And by the way, I gotta say the art form on this, I'm really fucking with. I don't necessarily know who produced it or put it out, because I wasn't necessarily paying attention to that. I just wanted to make sure y'all got this review out. But whoever did it, they doing their thing. Alright, so at this point, basically after getting a little feel good in his system and relaxing and getting to a safe spot, he get to thinking like, hold on, Miss Otori, like, I want to talk to her. Like, where's she at? Like, I got to go check up on her. I got to tell her how I'm really feeling if it's a zombie apocalypse and I ain't got work no more to hold me back. Like, what's going on? Now he really on a rush. He going all the way over there to her place. He done picked up on the bike. He dashing, getting away from the zombies and shit. They chasing him. They trying to get him, postman ass and shit. He going, get all the way over there. Bro getting cold feet at the front door and shit. He don't even know if he finna ring the doorbell. End up ringing the doorbell, no answer type shit. So you already know what's gonna happen. Well, I could tell what was gonna happen. And also, not just that, but we get to see like certain parts of the city. All types of it is fucked up. So it's not just like zombies in one area. Like, no, they running rampant. They fucking up. Motherfuckers is having trouble. He's not the only one. But anyway, while my man Akira's sitting up there waiting at the door for Miss Otori to come, he decides, shit, let me just check and see if this bitch open. He opened that motherfucker up. He see whose shoes sitting there. Lo and behold, he look up. Who he see? His motherfucking boss. As the boss is like transforming into a zombie, my man Akira, he taking the tie off. He letting them know like, shit, I quit. I ain't never liked this job. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like he letting them know. Fucking bends down in like a tackling, like crouch type stance. Do the dash and tackles this fat motherfucker all the way out the window. That shit had me dying, bruh. It's just like the way he did that shit, like when he tackled his ass out the window, and then like the way he splattered, and then like the colorful, like the way it was like some fucking water or some shit. But I know it showed that nigga toupee off his head in the apartment. But this is where it got crazy, cause like you already knowing, like if the boss dude sitting up in here in his drawers and you just tackle him out the window, he a zombie. Well then Miss Otori, like nigga, she a zombie too. They probably in this bit fucking. He turns to the left like, oh shit. Who does he see? Miss Otori standing right there. So, you know, he basically do like the same little thing. He get to telling her like how he felt, you know, even though she's turned into a zombie, titties all out, bouncing around and shit. Even though she didn't turn into a zombie, like he's still telling her like, look, this how I feel about this. Like, you know, I loved you since the first time I saw you. And this was funny as fuck to me. After he get done telling her like his little shit, like, you know, baby girl, this how I feel. All right, deuces. Grabs the bag, start dipping, goodbye, takes off. And then at this point, we get basically to the end of the episode where he's basically what looks like at a gas station or a convenience store, and he thinking like, shit, if I'm gonna die anyway, whether it be now or fucking in 60 years, I might as well do whatever the fuck I want. So he ended up going into the little store, grabbing him a little Sharpie and a little notebook, and then that's when we see the, you know, 100 bucket list of the Dead type, type shit. That's where we getting it from though. But yeah, man, I gotta say, this anime, I'm glad I found this one. This was like a gem. I didn't even know this existed type shit. I just came across this randomly while just like on social media scrolling. But I am really glad that I came across this. I really enjoyed this first episode. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Watch that shit if you haven't. Fucking fire. I gotta say, first episode, 10 out of 10. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm coming, dog. This is how I'm coming. Don't at me. This is how I'm coming. But let me know how y'all felt about the show. If you watched it, if you haven't, shit, watch this review. Let me know how you felt. Shit, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts. It has some funny shit in it. It's comedy. You gon' like it. Smoke some, you know what I'm talking about? Have some fun. Enjoy it with some snacks. Who knows? Do your thing. But the review is over. And as always, one love, two peace. And we out. Till next time. You dig? Deuce.